the best team, though, in the NFC?
Still give the edge to Carolina.
Okay.
I realize it was alarming that they coughed up a 35-7 lead to your New York Football Giants, but you know what? At home especially, Eli can do that to people. We saw a little bad Eli, but I saw a lot of great Eli yesterday. I just look back at this Arizona team, and they did lose at home to the St. Louis Rams 24-22, and they lost at Pittsburgh to Michael Vick and Landry Jones. And I'm not saying that's the end of the world, but Carolina is now first in points scored to their second in points scored. Carolina's defense has faded to 10th in points allowed to Arizona's 6th in points allowed. But look at turnover margin. Carolina is number one far and away at plus 19, while Arizona is only plus 10, which is pretty great, but it ain't plus 19. So I'm already projecting to an NFC championship game. I'm not sure we'll get there, but it's looking like we just might get there. A rematch of their playoff game last year in the first round back in Carolina. I would bet on Cam Newton in that game over Carson Palmer, even though Carson didn't play last year, obviously, in that game. But I'm still going to slightly favor Carolina to win the NFC.
Allow me to be sacrilegious on this morning. I'm fascinated by what I've seen from Cam Newton. He's my league MVP. I think he's been sensational. I think that the Carolina Panthers have been incredibly impressive. But I'm not wavering from my Super Bowl pick of the Seattle Seahawks, who have now positioned themselves in the playoffs. I'm not ruling out the possibility that the Seattle Seahawks can go into Carolina for an NFC championship game and knock them off. I'm not ruling it out. I got to see how they perform over the next couple of weeks or so. You know, and again, going through Arizona and through Carolina to get to the Super Bowl is daunting. I can see them doing one and not doing the other, but I got to see it first. I'm not ruling it out. Carolina is clearly the best team in the NFC right now. Arizona can't be ignored the way they stomped on Philly, but Philly is Philly because I don't think they beat the Philadelphia Eagles last night. I think they beat Chip Kelly because Chip Kelly knows all. I mean, he's the prophet. He's the Zen. He knows everything. So, I mean, that's what it is. I thought they beat Chip Kelly, not the Philadelphia Eagles. So we'll see what they do. But I think this is a three-horse race between Carolina, Arizona, and Seattle.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm not counting the Redskins thinking they'll win the division. I'm not counting the Green Bay Packers without Jordy Nelson, even though they got the bad man Aaron Rodgers. It's about Carolina, Seattle, and Arizona. And I think any of the three can knock off one another. And I think it's absolutely positively up for grabs with Carolina having an edge, but Seattle capable of beating both of them.
Slight advantage, Panthers.
Yep.
Up next, slight advantage, Josh Norman. Him and Beckham got into it. How long will ODB be on the bench?